Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I wanted to talk about Auntie Wendy. Because I really feel like they're doing my auntie wrong. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Okay, so basically, this is what the Jasmine brand is reporting. So it says, Wendy Williams doesn't approve of Sherri Shepherd replacing her. Plus, Leah Remini allegedly upset Sherri was offered job behind her back. Girl, not see white. It's the white woman audacity for me, girl. The simple fact that y'all over here fighting for a job that really and quite truly ain't neither one of y'all's. Okay, that's the real gag. Like y'all over here fighting for somebody else's show and your name not even on the marquee, at least yet. Anyways, well, Leah, how you gonna be upset? Anyway, let me read this. Oh, come on. All right. So, oh my God, I'm trying to learn how to work this. I haven't had my iPad, so I've been having to send everything. I've been having to send the articles through my email, and then of course pull the email up. Excuse me. Okay. Beloved TV personality Wendy Williams is reportedly unhappy with Sherri Shepherd replacing her on the Wendy Williams show. According to Radar, she's been ignoring the producers, all of their text messages, and have been left on red. Now, Wendy? If this is true, Wendy, I'm gonna need you to answer one of them text messages, mama. Cause it looked like it sound like, girl, you got one foot out the door. Wendy's crew has also tried to get in touch with the host via phone and email. However, they've been able to reach her. Girl, you need to answer them emails. If this is true, you need to answer those emails. Those producers probably trying to keep you in on a loop of what's going on at the building. But, I mean, if the reports are true, what they say is going on with Auntie, I mean, can she really answer the phone? Anyways, reports say that Wendy totally disapproves of the sudden switch. A source claimed Sherri does not have Wendy's blessing, and all of this is all being done without her involvement. Another source said Wendy is extremely jealous and can't stand people filling in for her as it is. It has really hurt her seeing her own fans give Sherri glowing reviews in her absence. How am I gonna be jealous? Like, Wendy is jealous. Girl, that's her show. Okay? She jealous. That's her show. And I think what's about to happen, I think that instead of just giving Sherri Shepherd her own show, they're going to try to ride this wave or ride on the back of Wendy Williams. Like, it's one thing for you to have a guest host. It's another thing. I think they're going to try to bring in Sherri Shepherd thinking she's going to get the same reaction as Wendy Williams. Let's just be clear about this. Wendy Williams is the only person on TV that does what she does. Wendy Williams is not afraid to cross that line. Wendy Williams is not trying to get invited to the celebrity parties. Hello, come on, Wendy Williams. Y'all know that's my mentor. She don't know it. Okay? Wendy Williams is not trying to get invited to the celebrity parties. That's why she doesn't mind going where she goes. That's why she doesn't mind crossing that line. Because she do her show, she say what she say, and then she go home. Right? And I think they are setting up Sherri for failure if they think that Sherri's going to come into this time slot and just automatically just take over the Wendy Williams show and it receive the same response. Yeah, people are dealing with it right now because we still have this hope that Wendy is going to come back. But once we find out that light bulb is gone and Wendy ain't coming back, I don't see people really just tuning in to see Sherri like that. Unless they just give us a completely different show in a different format. I'm going to be honest. Before I stopped watching Wendy Williams' show, that was the only show I watched. There was not a need for me to watch Tamron Hall or Ellen or any other show because to me, it was going to give the same kind of situation. Maybe because I'm messy. I be wanting to know what the girls really think, or at least a little bit of what you think. You know, you always got to say something for the kitchen table. You really can't get that. That's your problem. Y'all, you really can't get out here saying what you really want to say. You got to say what you really want to say for your good Judies. When y'all done had a couple of cocktails, right? Talking about she jealous. How you gonna be jealous about your own stuff? That's girl. Production is being very cautious not to upset Wendy's extremely loyal fan base. So they are calling Sherri 54 a permanent guest host. But basically it is now Sherri's show. As production staff rearranges the set for the Sherri Shepherd show, Leah Remini has also allegedly expressed that she doesn't like the change. Leah, girl, when I tell you, girl, what it feels to be a white woman. Girl, you have been on this show a few times. Now, all of a sudden, you think you calling some shots? How are you calling shots at a show that ain't even yours? That's what I'm trying to understand. How are you coming on to Wendy Williams' show thinking you calling some shots or thinking that your opinion really matters over something that does not even belong to you? Maybe I'm one of those fans that are in their feelings. Hello? That's probably what it is. Y'all know for the girls who don't know, I have a real soft spot for Wendy Williams. Leah, who was one of the many guest hosts, was reportedly unaware of Sherri's promotion, a source told Radar. Girl, why do you feel like you need to be included on anything that's going on at the Wendy Williams show, Leah Remini? Leah assumed that it was her gig if she wanted it. She hasn't been filling in for Wendy. She hasn't been filling in for Wendy for her own health. She has been auditioning to get her own show and is pissed that Sherri has been offered the job behind her back. I think that this is about to go, this is what I'm saying. I think this is about to go up in flames if you want to know the truth. I don't think Wendy is probably coming back. I do think that they're going to end the Wendy Williams show. But girl, don't be trying to act if you're going to end the Wendy Williams show, just end it. Stop trying to replace her. You're not going to replace Wendy Williams with nobody. I guarantee you, whatever person they bring on this show, they're going to bring the same thing that the other girls bring. Yes, Sherri might tell a couple of jokes. She might say this, she might say that. But girl, we want to tune in and hear what you really got to say. Or at least, again, a little bit of what you really have to say. We know, at least you shouldn't. We all know that everybody should at least have a filter. But Wendy gave us a piece of what she really thought about situations. Sometimes she went over that line like, oh, girl, you about to get in trouble. I miss Wendy so bad. And again, I think I just miss the fact that I know that this is probably the end for Wendy Williams' show. The Wendy Williams show. Wendy Williams obtains power of attorney in hopes of gaining back access to frozen bank accounts, says she's at risk of defaulting mortgage and employee payroll. I hope this ain't Wendy's only account. We talked about them freezing Wendy's account, the account or accounts the other day. I hope this is not Wendy's only account. I hope it ain't. It can't be. It can't be. It can't be. Girl, I ain't even got no money and I had 2 accounts. I had my little prepaid card. Okay, I had my little prepaid card and my little Bank of America account. And plus, my credit cards. So, girl, I'm thinking somebody who got some money, girl, this can't be your only account. Girl. As previously reported, news broke earlier this month that Wendy Williams' 57 bank accounts had been frozen against her will. The accounts, which reportedly contained millions of dollars, were locked by Wells Fargo about 2 weeks ago. Reportedly, the bank locked her accounts due to suspicion that the talk show host is suffering from financial exploitation, dementia, and undue influence. Excuse me. According to court documents obtained by the Jasmine brand, in response to not having access to her accounts, Wendy Williams filed a lawsuit against Wells Fargo and is arguing that their decision to freeze her account has caused her imminent and irreparable financial damage. According to new reports, in addition to her suit, Williams seems to be complying with requests from the bank in hopes of having her assets unfrozen. The media personality and her legal team claim that Wells Fargo informed them that they will be given a ruling on what will happen to her accounts after Williams provided them with to act as her power of attorney or what authority level they have. However, according to reports, Wells Fargo still hasn't told Williams their decision regarding their accounts, but instead has brought in their own legal team to handle the dispute. In the court filings, in her court filings, Williams has revealed how she tried to handle the financial issue outside of court. She wrote, "I have submitted multiple written requests to Wells Fargo, and I have visited various Wells Fargo branches in the South Florida area in an effort to resolve this matter outside of the courtroom." So she in Florida? So she ain't in New York right at the moment? I really hope that Wendy gets this taken care of. I really, really, really feel bad for Wendy because I do believe that what they're saying is the truth. I believe it. So it's kind of like, and like I said the other day, I've heard, we know how these banks operate, but I just don't see Wells Fargo doing this. And maybe I'm being naive. I just don't see them doing this if there really wasn't some type of suspicious activity going on with her account or her accounts. I just don't think, companies don't want this type of headline at all. A lot of companies, they just want to make sure that it's taken care of before it even makes it to the front page. So for it to be going on like this, I think it might be something going on. I guess we'll find out. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I was mad, girl. They really over here trying to do my auntie like that, child, like this woman is dead. They say the show must go on. I guess Wendy ain't. I guess that's for everybody and anything. Okay. I just think that they think that Sherri Shepherd is going to come in, and once it's said that it's the Sherri Shepherd show, that she's going to receive the same reaction. She might. People might deal with it for a little bit, but she's not going to give you what Wendy Williams has given us through our TV screen, right? Or if you go visit the show in person. I'll talk to y'all girls later. Bye.